Gertie, her father, and her brother are sort of. They start out sort of being the villains of this story. They think they're really hard and bad, but they're sort of a bumbling mess. They're really trying, though. They're really trying as a family unit to be dastardly evil, but they're pretty much failing at every turn. Well, the dino birds poach eggs. That's what they do. They poach dinosaur eggs. Sadly, what Buck does is take the eggs that they poach and return them to their rightful owners. Buck is pretty much the bane of the dino birds' existence. He ruins and foils all their plots and plans. So the sooner they're rid of him, the better. At the core of all of these films is the idea of family and the family, not only the family that you're born into, but the families that you can create. I mean, just going back to the very first film, these guys create their own herd. And essentially, that's what we're doing a lot of times in this day and age. We're creating our own families. We're deciding, like, yes, I love you and care about you and I want you in my life. But at the same time, you get to watch it all in this, like, amazingly beautifully animated world. I really feel that the success of Blue Sky comes not only from their writers, but also from their artists. It's like those two parts are working together so beautifully. They've been working on this film for 4 years. I mean, that amount of passion and detail and technique, that's why we keep coming back to these movies. It's because of the animators and the writers. So myself, Nick Offerman, who plays our dad, and Max Greenfield, who plays my little brother in the movie. That's the sort of the family unit of the Dino Birds. They're not unlike any family that might have a single parent. There's like some things that the dad has sort of take on. He has to be both parents to these two kids, and they're both sort of in, I would say, like pre-adolescence. So both Roger and Gertie are struggling with their own weird insecurities and trying to find their way and who they are in the world. And both of them really want their dad's approval and love. And Nick is playing this role so great. He's a really kind of tough, hard dad to be around. So the dynamic sort of turns into whether or not each kid can sort of be their dad's favorite, what they think of as their dad's favorite. And each of the kids is sort of competing with the other one, and at the same time trying to figure out who they might be in the world as well.